So for our second half of our afternoon, we are joined by Dr. Paul Wong, who is going to be speaking on the 7 principles of self-transcendence and life education. Before I give you a little bit of his bio, I just want to let you know how I came across Dr. Wong. When early on, when we had to start thinking about our practicums, I started Googling, doing some research, and I came across Dr. Wong's clinic where he works with his wife, Lillian, and I was extremely intrigued. I felt a match. I felt drawn to their values, to their principles, to just the lens through which they run their clinic and through which they work. However, I was still kind of new and I felt kind of intimidated. I didn't feel ready, so I pulled back and I didn't apply and I went to Safer Route. But despite that, I connected with Dr. Wong on LinkedIn and I kind of continued following him through there, reading what I can. And I'm just so delighted that I was able to connect with him and have him here today to share with us just from his vast experience, from his writings, his research, his viewpoint, I'm very delighted and excited. And Dr. Wong, we are so happy to have you speak with us today. And I'll just read the little bio we have. Dr. Wong is a professor emeritus of Trent University and Trinity Western University. He's a fellow of APA, APS, and CPA, and the founding president of the International Network on Personal Meaning, INPM, also known as the International Association of Existential Positive Psychology and the Meaning-Centered Counseling Institute. As a servant leader, he has been a church planter, pastor, founding director of the graduate program in counseling psychology of Trinity Western University, and the head of the Division of Social Sciences of Tyndale University. A prolific writer, he has published 8 books and more than 200 journal articles and chapters. He's one of the most cited psychologists in areas related to existential positive psychology. As an internationally acclaimed leader in existential positive psychology, integrative meaning therapy, and meaning research, he has been invited to give keynotes and workshops globally and speak at major universities such as Harvard University, Carnegie Mellon University, and as of today at Adler University in Toronto. So with no further ado, I'm delighted. Please, Dr. Wong, continue. Yeah. And I would just mention if all other students can please take your audio and video off during the presentation. Thank you.
I'm happy to be here today. I think about 20 years ago, I took part in a similar event on site at Bloor Street. I was part of the colloquium. At that time, Linda Page was still there. So I'm glad to be back again to speak to you virtually. So actually, today's topic is on Adler's contribution to positive psychology and positive education. Okay, but that's the title, that Adler's contribution to positive psychology and positive education. Okay. And so I will go through 4 things. First of all, we want to briefly critique positive psychology, and then talk about Adler's contribution, and then finally talk about how my existential positive psychology will incorporate Adler's contribution and Frankel's contribution. Okay. Now, in the very beginning, Silverman proposed positive psychology. At that time, his main message is that we should focus on the best qualities in life, by which he meant positive emotion, positive trait, and positive institution. So the focus is on what is positive or what makes you happy. So because of his student complaint and other people complain, so he later on broadened it to focus on well-being and flourishing rather than happiness. To flourish, to really blossom, to really become your best, to really enjoy high level of well-being, to involving 5 elements. Still, positive emotion, then engagement, fully engaged with life, the making use of your strengths, make use of strength, focus on your strength, to engage life with your strength, and then relationship, and then meaning and achievement. Now, meaning he will consider my approach of existential parapsychology, but existential parapsychology covers all areas, not just meaning. Finally, achievement is based on social cognition research, on goal setting, on hope, and self-determination, and on growth mindset. Growth mindset is also based on social cognition, means believing that intelligence is not a fixed quantity, that everybody has potential for growth. Okay. What's interesting is that talk about who the ancient origins, who contribute, and those who contribute to the development of parapsychology. He recognized William James, Roger Maslow, and Frankl. What's missing here is Adler. Now that is very strange, because Adler contributes so much to the ideas of parapsychology, but Adler is missing. Okay, so today I hope that we can correct that. Okay? Now, because of parapsychology, many focus on the positive. So my friend at University of East London, where I spoke several years ago, pushed for the idea of the second wave parapsychology, including embracing the dark side, not just the positive side of life, but also embracing the dark side of life. Most recently, my another friend, Pierre World, published the latest parapsychology textbook focused on lifespan development from the existential perspective. So recall that parapsychology as launched by Silliman, treating parapsychology as an abstract concept operating in a positive vacuum. But actually, where we are now, we are part of our childhood experience. So in fact, Adler laid down very clearly that our childhood experience shape our development, lifespan development. So the latest book also corrected Silliman's mistake by treating people as if the past doesn't matter. That you can start anywhere, just learning all the activities, the skills, then you'll be happy, you'll be flourishing. But the past is important. How you grow up, what you learn as a child, will affect how you behave in adulthood. Okay? Now, in terms of positive education, it's similar, again, like all other areas of parapsychology. The main focus is social cognitive skills, the skills of happiness, skill of well-being. Okay? Part emotion, we argue that skill of happiness should be taught in school. Now, to me, teaching children the skills for happiness are important, but less important than teaching them the skills of how to be a decent human being and how to develop good character. So Adler will correct that weaknesses. Okay? So that is the original parapsychology.